Report Red Hen to remain closed until July 5th in wake of Sarah Sanders controversy, by Kristen Taylor for the GatewayPundit.com. The Red Hen restaurant in Lexington, Virginia will remain closed until July 5th in the wake of continued controversy over the owner and staff kicking White House Press Secretary Sarah Sanders out after she and her family had been seated for dinner Friday night, Fox News reported Tuesday night. Stephanie Wilkinson here, the Red Hen there. Red Hen owner Stephanie Wilkinson resigned on Tuesday from her position of executive director with Main Street Lexington, a group of local business owners who promote the community. Fox News' Doug McKelway reported from Lexington Tuesday evening that the Red Hen would remain closed until July 5th. A smattering of protesters gathered at the Red Hen Tuesday, McKelway reported, including one who was arrested for throwing chicken manure at the restaurant. That's bad. That's not nice. Even though they deserve it, but you don't act like that. The Red Hen restaurant that kicked out Press Secretary Sanders on Friday will remain closed until next week. And the owner has resigned from a local business organization. Let's take a listen.
That owner has also now just resigned from a local business organization there. Meanwhile, many in the small Northern Virginia community fear their business may now suffer. Correspondent Doug McKelway is in Lexington again tonight.
Stonewall Jackson and Robert E. Lee are both buried in Lexington, Virginia. Reminders that some civil wars are not as soft as the one Lexington is experiencing today. Numerous shop owners refuse to talk to us about the Red Hen controversy, wary that if you take a side, you risk alienating half your customers.
It's very painful for me what's happening in this country. The meanness, and I'm sorry, I'm liberal, but I'm not happy with those that are mouthing off on either side.
I hope you're not only just talking to the people that support this woman. What she did is really embarrassment to all of us.
The Red Hen's owner, Stephanie Wilkinson, was also until today the executive chair of an influential business group here, Main Street Lexington. She resigned from that post this afternoon, according to published reports.
After Sarah and her husband left and the family relocated to a restaurant across the street, the owner of the Red Hen then organized an effort to go and scream at them from the sidewalk at the other restaurant.
Huckabee's story confirmed by the man who hosted the Sanders family at his bed and breakfast.
It was just an unfortunate situation, because I guess, again, if you're trying to make a statement, make the statement. Don't keep screaming it, and follow people or what have you.
200 miles to the north, a congressman who was nearly killed by a gunman with extremist views knows how far such incivility can go.
I know firsthand, we've got to be real careful about how we discuss our differences. The great part of America is that we can discuss our differences freely and openly, but we also have a responsibility to make sure that we're not trying to incite others to violence.
More Democrats are joining Senate Minority Leader Schumer's call for civility. A spokesman for Virginia Democratic Senator Tim Kaine told the Richmond Times-Dispatch that he, quote, believes in civility and respect from everyone are important to a functioning democracy.
Yeah, you're a hypocrite, Tim Kaine, and so are you, Chuck Schumer. It's too late, baby. We're already on to your disgusting tactics. Because they found out that they're losing, that's why. But prior to that, about a year ago, they were all for calling for, protests, and you get what I'm saying.
We're told that the Red Hen restaurant, which had been scheduled to reopen at 5 o'clock this afternoon, will now remain closed until July 5th. And for the first time, as you can see, we are seeing protests here today. They're winding down right now. Only one arrest thus far. A Donald Trump supporter threw a bucket of chicken manure in the direction of the building. He was promptly arrested.
You gotta laugh at that one. According to Sanders' father, we already heard, they followed her across the street. However, after being kicked out by Wilkinson, Sanders and her husband had left for their hotel and were not present for the protest. But it is disturbing. But you know what? They better be careful, just like Donald Trump said. Be careful what you wish for. Be careful for what you wish for. Don't, conservatives are very slow to act, but don't go too far because it's not going to be tolerated. If you can protest, we can protest also. And even though I don't agree with the guy throwing the chicken manure at the restaurant, I find it hilarious. Maybe it's worth going. I don't know what to say. Let me know what, I don't think the place is going to be able to open up after this. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.